time for another Sunday stash, and I have to tell you something that I'm gonna start with that I have not been wearing all week, but I have been wearing for the last couple days, is this lipstick that I have on right now, and that is the highly debated, hated, or loved lip bar lipstick from the BoxyCharm box. Remember, I showed this to you guys I think on Friday, and it's just uber purple. Well, this is what it looks like on, and I am loving it. I think that it is absolutely fantastic, and I've been wearing the heck out of it for the last 2 days. The only reason I mentioned that first is because it's not something that I have been wearing all week long, so I just kind of wanted to bring it up right at the beginning so that you don't think that it was something that kind of mixed in with the rest of the week. Okay, so if you haven't seen a Sunday stash video yet, what I do on Sundays is I tell you the makeup that I've been wearing all week long, and you know, kind of what I thought about it. I've had a lot of new products that I'm trying this week because of course it's been subscription box time, and there's a lot of stuff in here that is brand new because I just got it. So I'm going to go in order of the way that I apply things on my face. So the first thing that I've been using is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I know that a lot of people have been using this as a finisher, but it does say that it is a primer water, and I looked up some stuff on the internet about it, and I decided to try it as a primer. So what I've done is, you know, I've done my get up in the morning, wash my face, put all my stuff on, you know, put my moisturizer on, and then when I go to put my makeup on, I spray this on first. And then I let it dry. I do when it gets to the point where it's almost dry, so I spray my face, I wait about 30 seconds I would say, and then I kind of take my hands and just massage it in, and I'm ready to go. And it is working fantastically. I love it. I love how fast it is. I love that it just works in beautifully with my routine. I always use a little hairband thing in the morning to pull my bangs back, and so basically I just pull my bangs back, spritz this on, put this on, rub it in, and I'm ready to go. It doesn't add any extra time to my makeup routine. For my foundation, I've been using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I actually bought this last winter because I was looking for something that would really work for my skin when it was super oily, and right after I bought it, my skin started drying out for the winter, because I think I got it, well, I got it like right at the beginning, in the fall, right at the beginning of the winter, and so I stuck it in my drawer and I didn't really use it a whole lot. Now that it's getting warmer, actually it's not getting warmer, my kids finished school on Wednesday. Wednesday was their last day, and if you want to go on my blog dishwaterdreams.com and see a picture and a little sappy into school, my kids are growing up post, you can go check that out over on my blog. But you know, ever since school's got out, it's been cold and it's been rainy, but it has been muggy and humid and sticky, and so I pulled this out this week and it has worked beautifully. This is what it looks like. This is after 12 hours of wear. So that'll kind of give you an idea as I'm talking about these products, what they look like when they're lasting. I didn't do any touching up before I filmed this video except for my lipstick. So everything else is at right about the 12-hour mark from when I put it on this morning. For my concealer, I pulled out this Marc Jacobs concealer, which I absolutely adore. It is a little bit thicker, but I have not been sleeping very well lately. It is very expensive, obviously, because it's Marc Jacobs. I have this in the color Alive, but it is a bit of a thicker, it's in a pot, and I think that it covers dark circles beautifully. I think that it lasts a whole lot longer than a lot of my other concealers. You can tell, like I said, this is about the 12-hour mark, and I have been working all day long and I'm getting ready to go to our town's graduation tonight. So I really wanted to make sure that this week, which was a really busy week, I had products that were going to last me not only all throughout the day, but then all throughout the evening without having to touch up. So that is a really great concealer if you want to plug out the money for it. I don't use it all the time because I don't want to plug out the money for it again, unless I absolutely have to. So I kind of use it sparingly. I should use it more though because it's so fantastic. For my powder, I've been using the Makeup Forever HD powder, which you guys already know that I am a huge fan of. The e.l.f. version is great. I absolutely love it, but I hate the packaging of it because it's so messy. So I will be sticking with this one for a clear powder unless you guys have a better suggestion. But I still have quite a lot of that powder, so I'm not worried about running out of it anytime soon. Okay, for the rest of my face, I've been doing a couple of different things. The first set of things that I tried is I tried the Pixie by Petra, which I got in one of the boxes this month, and I really do like this. Even though it's a shimmering powder, it did work for contour. I did have to use a very light hand because it is a little bit dark for my skin tone, but if I used to use a very light hand and blended it really well, then it did look nice. I think that it would work great as an eyeshadow. I think that it would be absolutely beautiful for like a natural look. I don't tend to do those very often. I think that it would look great for an all-over bronzer, but it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. Then for blush, when I was doing that, I was going with the Coastal Scents little sample that I got. I hate these little Coastal Scents samples that they send out because it is so hard to get your brush in there. Let me just give you an example. This is my blush brush, and here is the thing. So you can tell it's a whole lot bigger than the sample. I'm not really crazy about this one on this side. I don't think it really shows up on my skin, but I do really like this one over here. And it doesn't tell me, unfortunately, what the colors are, but I did get this in an Ipsy. Then for the highlighter, I've been using that Eddie Funkhauser Luxe Light Illuminator, which I got in my Wantable box, and this is one that you twist up. It is liquid. It's a very subtle highlight. If you have a really light skin tone, then this will show up a little bit more, but if you have a darker skin tone, I don't know, it might show up just fine. But it is you can see there is sort of a little bit of an orangey tint to it. It blends beautifully with my brush. I use a stipple brush like this for blending out any of those sort of cream products. It didn't feel oily at all, but you can see that when I blend that into my skin, it really just blends right in. You can't see a whole lot of color, but you can see a little bit of shimmer. So if you're looking for just a really subtle highlight, then I think it's a great one to go with. So I used those for a few days, but this has really been the shining star of the week. And this was also from the Wantable makeup box, Frankie Rose Cosmetics. I've never heard of them. But this was supposed to be a blush trio. And here is what the trio looks like. Now what I discovered was that as I was using it this week, this one right here makes a beautiful, beautiful contour color. It is what I have on right now, and I will tell you again, this is 12 hours in and I haven't done any touching up. So it's really kind of very subtle at the moment. But that is what I have for my contour on the sides of my nose and all of that. Then I've been using this center color for my blush there, and you can see my lights all in the mirror. So using this as a blush, and then this has a bit of a shimmer to it, and it is a darker color, but it makes a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. You can see it's very shimmery, and it wouldn't really look good as a blush on me, but it looks gorgeous as a highlight. So I've just been using that for my whole face, and I'm absolutely enamored with it. This was in Enchant is what the package was. Okay, for eyes, I've been using my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink for my base, which of course you guys know I absolutely adore the color tattoos. I've been using this Douce Cosmetics Brow Filler Pencil, which I got in the Wantable box. This is, I think it was like Darkest Brunette or something like that. I've been using it to fill in my brows. I actually really do like it, even though it is a pencil. I think that if I get a little too heavy-handed, it does look like I've drawn my brows on, and I don't like that at all. So if I just use a light hand and kind of build it up, then I think that it looks beautiful. Not so crazy about this little tiny brush here on the end, but I do like the pencil product. Then for my eyeshadow, I've been using my Marc Jacobs in the Tease. And of course this is just, I mean, look at these colors. They're just right up my alley. They're bright, they're happy. I am absolutely in love with them. And of course they go great with the purple lipstick. It is what I have on my eyes right now. And again, this is 12 hours into wear, so you can tell that they do last a long time. A lot of people have asked me, you know, is the Marc Jacobs worth the cost? If you love the colors, I think absolutely it is worth it because they really do last. For my tight line, I've been using a Bella Pierre gel eyeliner in Ebony, which I also got in a subscription box. Absolutely love it. It has not moved an inch. It stays all day. I absolutely love this gel liner. I don't have any problems washing it off in the shower either. The only thing that I have noticed is that I use a gel makeup remover. There were a couple of days where I tried to just wash my face without using any kind of makeup remover, and it didn't really come off then, but I'm not really sure if that was the product itself or just the fact that I was using sort of a half-assed technique to take off my eye makeup. For my upper lash line, I've been using the Mica Beauty felt tip eyeliner. I absolutely love this product. I think that it draws a line so easily. It reminds me of a paintbrush, the tip, because it is so easy and so flexible, and it does such a dark line. This is the one that I grab for if I'm going to do a cat eye, which I don't do very often because I have hooded eyelids and it is quite difficult to get a cat eye in the exact right position, but this is the eyeliner that I always grab for if I'm going to do one. When I've been doing a lower lash line, I've been using this Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow Creamy Eye Pencil in Pearl. I can't really tell you how well I like it. I love the color when I first put it on, but my allergies have been really bad and it just disappears right off the bat. I don't think it would matter what I put in my waterline. At this point, it's just going to go away. For mascara, I've really been trying to enjoy the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I have two problems with this. One, the formula is still very liquidy. I think that it makes my lashes look beautiful, but I think that it requires a whole lot of effort on my part, and I can get that a lot easier somewhere else. Plus, this is one of those brushes where you really have to use it facing a certain direction, and so when I put it on my right eye, it's fine. But when I go to put it on my left eye, I have to be kind of awkward like this instead of like this, how I want to be. So, I don't know. I'm undecided because I do like the finished look. I just think it's a lot of work. And then the other mascara that I've been using is this Lash'em Extensions in a Bottle. And I really like it. I don't really know that the fiber part does anything for me. I could really do without that. I don't think that it really extends my lashes at all, but the mascara is fabulous. And I've actually tried it with just the mascara and then using the fibers in the middle, and I don't really see any difference. But I love the mascara. It's fabulous. This is the one I actually have on right now. So there you have it. The last thing is lipstick. I told you about the lip bar one that I've been using, but the lipstick I've been using the most this week is my Tarina Tarantino in Watermelon Wow, which is just this absolutely stunning pink. I think that it goes beautiful with the Marc Jacobs, and that's just been my favorite. It's been the one that I've been wearing most of the week. So that is everything for my Sunday stash. If there's anything that you guys have suggestions that you would love to see me try or that you want to know more about, leave me a comment below and let me know. I do have a rollover in my budget coming up and I'll be able to purchase a couple of new things. So give me some suggestions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.